This video is sponsored by Fizzgun Hosting. If you're looking for the perfect place to kickstart your development journey, look no further than Fizzgun Hosting. They offer a comprehensive range of services that are designed to meet your development needs. Even if you're not a professional scripter or Gmod developer, they have over $500 worth of free add-ons available at the click of a button. Fizzgun Hosting provides 3 default packages. These packages include Starter, Growing Community, and Turbo. These packages offer a variety of features and resources to suit your requirements. However, if you have specified needs, don't worry. Fizzgun Hosting also offers a custom option allowing you to tailor your package and add exactly what you need. One of the great things about Fizzgun Hosting is their vibrant and supportive community. They have a dedicated Discord server where developers and enthusiasts come together to share their knowledge and help each other out. And it doesn't stop there. Fizzgun Hosting also caters to other popular game hosting options, such as Rust and Minecraft. Additionally, they provide web hosting and dedicated server hosting services, giving you a comprehensive platform for all your hosting needs. You can even host your own Discord bot. And here's the best part. As a special thanks to you, my viewers, Fizzgun Hosting has provided a discount code exclusively for you. When you make a purchase, use code SENTU2023 to get a whopping 35% off your order. I'm truly grateful to Fizzgun Hosting for their support in making this video possible. So if you're ready to embark on an exciting development journey, I highly recommend checking out Fizzgun Hosting. The link is in the description below along with my discount code for you to take advantage of. Now let's get back to the video. Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. In today's episode we are starting something new. So instead of actually working on a server, we're going to be looking at different types of add-ons and how to set them up, config, etc, etc. So the first one is going to be doing with a website, which is Ember, right? Ember is a donation system ban loading screen and landing index page, right? So basically it's a website that includes forms and all that. So the current version of Ember is 2.13.0, and we're going to go ahead and add this to the panel that I am using, which is DreamHost. And for this, if you want to follow along, and you don't have the right hoster, then you're going to have to try to find out how to do it on your current hoster. So I already made a database, MySQL database. So if you want to basically store the player data and all that, or just store data in general, you gotta create one. This is my database right here that I made, and now we could actually get onto it. Make sure to remember your username and password. That's very important when it comes to this. So what I'm going to do first is actually download the files. That's the first thing you gotta do. It's a lot of files. Right. Next thing you're gonna want to do is actually open this. I'm gonna open this real quick, bring it over here, and I'm gonna want to actually find the files. So the files I'm going to be looking at is web. This is basically all the web files. Then I'm going to want to go to the config.php. This is basically, we're going to set up the configurations for this. Oh my god, shut up PCmatic. And so let's go ahead and go look at this. What it's asking for. It's asking us for a Steam API key. So I'm just going to go ahead and go get this. There we go. So I'm just going to go ahead and copy the key I already made a while ago. Copy this. And basically in our config file, we're going to add it since it's required work. Before I transfer the files, I'm going to want to put my database configuration, because if I edit this inside my DreamHost and save it afterward, it's just not going to work until I re-add the files. So first thing it's going to do is ask for my host. So I'm going to go back to my database and then find the host I'm using. The host I'm using is this. Obviously you won't be able to see it. I'm going to be blurring this out. So database, place this host. That the port could stay the same. Next one is the name of the database. So name of the database, and the user access, and the password. I'm gonna go ahead and save this, which I don't think saved. Which it did not. Okay, let's try this again. Right. Get my host. Place this. Place this. Left and and that should be all the things that we need to actually change. So now if we open up it again, I'm gonna recheck. Yep, everything's stick. Alright, so next thing we're going to want to do is actually open up our whatever you're using. I'm using FileZilla, and I already have WordPress is already downloaded for me. So if you don't have WordPress downloaded, you can go download it somewhere else. I don't even know if you need WordPress. I haven't tried it without it, but I'm keeping WordPress on here because my database doesn't like popping up when I don't do it. So now I'm going to take all these files and I'm going to drag it over here and let it do its thing. If you are using FileZilla, it is going to try to replace a file. Go ahead and let it replace the file when asked. Alright, and we'll be back in a second. Oh, as you can see right here, it's asking to replace the file. I'm just going to override that. Alright, we'll be back in a minute. Alright, every single file has transferred successfully. As you can see, we don't have any failed files. 3,000 files. I think next episode I will be doing a video on Cosmo, which is another type of website, which I'll get more into tomorrow. So now let's go actually see if everything's working. So now we have the updater. Since we put in a valid database, everything is checked. PHP is basically greater than equal to 7.4, which it is. Basically all these are fulfilled. So now we could go ahead and start basically starting up our Ember. So after that, we're going to push continue, and then we're going to make sure all this, yep, we're going to run migration. Now we're going to let it redirect us, and it's going to ask us to sign in with our Steam account. I know there's a lot of people asking about Ember, or basically wondering how to do this, which people don't know how to. So I hope this video helps you out, and let's continue with this. So now we're in our general settings, so basically community name, slogan, and all that. You can basically see right here. I don't gotta tell you. User list, we can like public, color scheme. I'm just gonna make it like dark, blurred. Authentication provider, I'm going to go with Steam. Sign in button, official. And then let's go ahead and give your us a community name. Let's just be called how to Gmod server, right? I am cool. Yeah, there we go. You heard it here. Let's see, we have our custom CSS, we have our terms of service, our privacy policy, and then our Alright, so we have our home and we have our footer, and we don't have the store activated. So let's keep it deactivated for now. And now we could actually save this. And if we go ahead and refresh this, everything as you can see right here. Look at that. So we have access to our admin panel, our users, which you can see me right here. And these are basically roles, which you can't actually give yourself because I haven't actually made the roles. let's go ahead and get the store. So if we go ahead and activate the store, go back over here. Now we have our store activated. You could add your Gmod server. That's where you could add the actual, if I could open up here. Right, I'm back. Then we have the Lua, Ember, Lua. This is basically what you would put in the server. I'm not sure if you would put the, let's see. So we got the Lua and we got the auto run. So this is what you would put into the server, this Ember file. So you would actually go into this Lua file and drag it out into the server. Alright, let's go ahead and check out a couple more features. So we have a navbar links. Basically this is a custom link that redirects you to a different site. So I could just go ahead and go over here and take this link and go back to our website, go to navbar and give the link name. I'm just gonna call this Gmod, Gmod store. Okay. And now it's going to ask us for a URL. So this is cool and all, right? If we go ahead and let that finish, go to home, now we have Gmod store, but it looks kind of just plain, right? Let's go back. So now if we go into the list icons it gives us, we could look up an icon. So let's just look up a store, right? A shop. Let's see, which one do we have right here? Store is just that. So let's go ahead and take like this. So we're going to copy this. We're going to go back and put it into our icon list. But as you can see, nothing changed. So get rid of this side to the parentheses and get rid of these to the parentheses. And now you can see it's saved right there. And if I go ahead and do the home screen, let it do its thing. I don't know why it's taking so long. There we go. Now we have a store icon. So if we push that, it opens us to a separate page to the Gmod store. So let's go ahead and get back into more, which Ember comes with. So let's go back. So Ember comes with a few DLCs. We have a forums, and it also comes with Discord's integration. I don't have Discord integration, so I'm just going to show you how to actually put in the forms real quick. So I'm going to go to the 2.6.0 version, download this, and now I have the forms. Let's see, forms. Now we have the forms right here. Don't worry about the update for now, go to forms, and now we actually have this. So basically, we're going to check everything's in here, database, public, resource, etc. Get out of that. Go back into our FileZilla, and this time we are going to go into our plugins, which I believe is not it. No, not plugins, I'm sorry. Modules. And this is where we're going to actually put in our thing. Obviously we could go check the documentation, but I'm pretty sure I know how to do this. Alright, let's test. Alright, forms. We'll go in here. Let it do its thing. Alright. Says it's finished. Let's go ahead and refresh its page. Updater. I don't know why it's doing that since we already did it. And now we have forms on the top side of our corner. So now we have a forms that we could go into. It should give us a basic setup. No basic setup. That's perfectly fine. We can set it up ourselves. So we could like add category, say like info, and then add a board, announcement. We could add like another one, just like rules, and so on. And then we could also get back into our roles, right? We could just go like owner, and then we could change our colors. I don't know, like let's go. No, not dark red. Let's go cyan. Why no? God dang. Why is it? There we go. Orange. Super admin. Yeah. Now we could go back into our users and click our name and give us a role. So we're super cool. And now if we go back to forms, we have our rules and our announcements. So we can just like be general rules, right? We just say like be cool. Don't be a weirdo, right? Now we have that. You could, yeah, do that stuff. Move, edit, quote. What about lock? Yeah, we could lock this. Thread has been locked. Pin it, and yeah, so on, so on. I believe the forms also comes with a chat box, so if you want to add a chat box, you can do that. Shout box. It's called a shout box. Right here, yeah. I don't prefer doing that because it glitches. I don't know why it glitches, but it just glitches. So I'm going to keep that off. Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much Ember. You could do webhooks for different servers. Set up a webhook so if someone posts the forms or anything. Different languages. Keep in mind English. Store packages where you can create one. If you have a server, you gotta set up a server. Server group, basically the category for the server. Gmod, right? And then let's go find our server. Fizzgun server. Fizzgun hosting. Thank you, Fizzgun. Thank you, Fizzgun, for the server. Here, go server details so we could actually get our information. Okay, get our IP. Right, go back in here. Server IP in there. I'm guessing this is game port. It doesn't give me a card port. Garry's mod. A cool Gmod server, right? Visible, and then there's featured. Integration for token you could do in game, so you could just like make a token, copy it, and then inside your Ember you could go into your Lua file, which you put in your server, your Ember configuration, and where it says Ember token you put your token, right? That's not my token, that's a completely different token. I will be resetting this token. So yeah, have fun with that. Thieves. Little thieves. Host the URL of your Ember installation. No, not that. Boom. And then boom. Yeah, there we go, there we go. Close that. Go back into here. Yes. There we go. And then you could just add it onto your server, which I'll do probably never. Probably because I'm going to be removing all this to do Cosmo. But yeah, so basically you could just go ahead and mess around and find out how to do the rest yourself. But that's basically Ember. You got your store things, revenue, sales, settings. So you can like set a monthly goal, what currency you're using, the different token of all this. So yeah, but yeah, that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave a comment down into the comment section. I'll do my best to answer it. I will be leaving a link down in the description for the actual Ember forms and the normal Ember. Actually, I'll just do the normal Ember. And then I'll also be linking putting a link in the description for Fizzgun. So if you want to support me, you could go ahead and use my code or either sign up with Fizzgun. Either of those help me. So if you have any questions, just do them. And if you have any add-ons that you want me to actually mess around with, then go ahead and leave that down in the description as well. Have a good day. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.